One common question about law and liberty is the extent to which government surveillance undermines liberty. This has been in the news a lot. There's been a lot of discussion, so I'm going to assume it's mostly obvious. I do want to address one question people have raised. That question is, if you're not doing anything wrong, why should you be concerned about surveillance? There's two answers to this question. First, just because you're not doing anything wrong doesn't mean the government doesn't think you're doing something wrong. So you might be doing something you think is perfectly appropriate, but that the government doesn't approve of. The second is that in the background, we have to consider that there's an enormous amount of illegal activity in the country. Lots of us are breaking laws all the time, possibly without even realizing it. In fact, some people would argue there's so many laws, there's absolutely no way the prosecutors could keep up with it. But things are a little different if the government has a big database on you. The government has a huge trove of information to go through to find misdemeanors or even felonies that you did without even realizing you're doing. All of a sudden, if you're a thorn in the government's side, all of those misdemeanors and felonies could start coming up. So those are some ways in which we might think that government surveillance is a threat to liberty.